We love the button here. The button is absolutely hilarious. We're gonna watch Dump Your Date with the Press of a Button.
I want to travel a lot for sure. I don't know if I have like a specific purpose in that.
There's no goal that accompanies it. You don't seem to have any direction in life, whereas I know exactly where I'm going.
Okay, geez. Hold up. I just want to say, instant attack right off the bat. I'm sorry, this has got to be a joke. The man came in so hot. That was so mean. Like, I get it. If you don't vibe with someone, you don't vibe with someone, right? But like, there's no need to like come at her like that. Jeez.
When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap
Okay.
out their date for a new person.
Hello.
My name's Serena.
What's a big ick for you?
Big hygiene.
Hygiene.
Okay.
Can he smell your armpits? That's hygiene related then.
I don't want like a stranger to touch me. Like he seems totally.
In all fairness to her, I would not want anyone smelling my armpits either, regardless of hygiene or not. Like, it's just not something I want to like approach a random stranger with and go, hey, do you want to smell my armpits? You know?
Serena,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Yes.
you.
Hi, I'm
Austin.
Serena.
She wasn't feeling it.
Tell me what you live for, what you plan to die for.
He's not here to waste time. What is he? Just doesn't want to waste time, apparently. Which I will have to say, I wouldn't open a conversation that way, you know? Like, some things you want to avoid, right? Like, you want to be able to approach conversation in a way where you do feel like you're not wasting your time, especially if you are seriously trying to date. With that said, I think it's important to realize that you can't just approach someone that way and then expect them to, like, you know, be vulnerable. In any conversation or any interaction with people, like, it takes time. Like, it doesn't happen overnight. You can't just ask someone a life or death question and go, hey, answer this.
My cats.
Do you believe they have souls?
I mean, I don't know if I believe in souls necessarily because I'm not religious,
And
but I
relative
do.
to humans as well?
Well, I believe there's.
I think what he's trying to do is just have deeper conversation, like maybe philosophical. But I think it is important to preface that you can't just open the door randomly like that, you know? I don't know what to even say. I don't even know what to say. It's just, I think he has good intent in the fact that he doesn't want to waste his time and he just wants to get to know more about things and like conversate. With that said, I just think maybe the approach is too quick. It's okay to just exist sometimes. Sometimes you just want to hear banter. In some situations, I could care less about how deep a conversation is. Like, don't get me wrong, I love deep conversation. Big, deep conversation fan. But sometimes I just want to, like, hang out. I just want to know what's up. I want to know what the mood's like. I'd much rather, like, get to know people on a deeper level, but sometimes it's just nice to, like, get the how are you? How is your day? What do you like to do for fun? Is there something you did today that you're really proud of? I don't know. Something simple. Like you can still make it, like, deep, but, like, not, like, hey, let me punch you in your heart, you know? That's a second date kind of question? I think so too. And for me, like I said, back to that conversation, you could still be deep and have deep conversations with people without making people feel the pressure of having to answer things, you know? It's like asking someone right off the bat, are you interested in me?
Were you born Christian up here?
I was, but I rejected it in majority pretty much.
Why did you reject it?
Because I just wasn't really about it. I didn't want to give
Props? Okay, oh, they said speed demon. Okay, to be fair, I will say, props to her for, like, matching the energy.
want to give
He clicked that so quick. Can I play this back in 25% speed?
to give.
Oh my gosh, the button didn't even light up yet. What the heck? It wasn't even fully lit. How did he know? He must be a gamer.
Who got it first?
Me, 100%.
I don't believe in God.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Austin.
Mochi.
Hey,
Nice to
absolute
meet
pleasure. Yeah.
It's so unfortunate because he starts off so strong. Hey, how are you doing? Good, Austin. Absolute pleasure. 2 hand clasps. Good, like, humble introduction. What happened, dude?
I'm kind of sad at home. I just got out of the military, so I'm looking for work and in a transition period.
I tried to get in the military twice, and they did not want my ass.
How long were you passionate for that?
Not at all.
No, it just
Not.
came and went?
It was a minor thing.
There's no goal that accompanies it. You don't seem to have any direction in life, whereas I know exactly where I'm going and what I want.
I'm sorry. I think in any case, no matter how people feel, I would never be demeaning towards anyone or talk below them. That's just like, I just can't vibe with that personally. I get it. He's fresh out of the military. I'm sure his approach to life for the last however long he was there is like a whole different experience. But it's not an excuse to be demeaning towards people, in my opinion. Let me reemphasize. I'm not saying what he did was necessarily okay. However, I do and empathize with the fact that maybe his structure of his life in the last however many years or months he's been in the military has created like a lot more structure in how he approaches life. With that said, I still think there's a way to go about conversating with someone that you don't vibe with, you know? I know you don't vibe with her, you don't have to say it like that.
Whereas I know exactly where I'm going and what I want. And granted, that's nothing wrong with that, but because I know where I'm at and where I'm going, I don't want to have to babysit someone to where I am, so.
Valid.
I don't know if I would have used the word babysit. There's definitely a way to go about. I think she was just laughing out of pure like, oh, I'm embarrassed for him. To me, we're not ever, no one is in any position to talk above anybody else. I don't care if you're my boss, my colleague, my friend. We're all human beings, right? Like, that should be the core, like, mutual respect, is we're all human beings. Like, you're just not my vibe. I think we are different people. We don't have to, like, put ourselves on a pedestal to that extent. I think she was like, okay, dude, I don't think we're in a place to judge people right off the bat, let alone a year later. You know, we're not in any position to assume what people are like. I say this all the time. Some people are more open than other people, like really early on, but we can't expect someone to be vulnerable when we don't know them. People are like, oh, you're not vulnerable. But it's like, you just don't know. Sometimes it takes time to get to know people. I'm sure she has a direction she wants to go in life. It just maybe what she was expressing was just like fun conversation, and that's all it was. And you just took it as no direction. I think he's looking for something specific or non-existent. I think he is looking for something very specific, and that's okay.
You look like you read books.
I try to read, but I'm not really adept at reading, if I'm like completely honest.
I don't know why you're aesthetic.
Oh no, they're vibing. Oh no, they're vibing. Girl, run. Run while you can. Run like the wind. Run while you can. She's the chosen one. She has to buzz him. Okay, we have hope in her? Is that what's going on? We have hope. We have hope.
Was giving reads books, but it was a compliment.
How important is faith?
You reject Christ the King, it's a no-go.
So you're a Christian.
100%.
Cool. I'm a Christian too.
Excellent. As a Christian, can you...
I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. The more faith they have, the less faith I do. The more faith they have, the less faith I do, okay? I don't know if this is gonna pan out the way we think it is, okay? She's trying to buy time, you think so? Look at his hands, is he ready? Do you think he's ready to click the button?
Tell me a little bit about the gospel of Jesus Christ and how that goes.
He said pop quiz! I can't breathe. That was so funny. Oh, you're a Christian? Name 3 passages from the Bible. Double it and give it to the next person. Oh, I wonder how fast he'd hit that button if they said they were Mormon.
Yeah, I mean, like, the gospel is basically...
Oh, he's not amused. He's not amused. He's like, even if she got it right, he's like, you're stalling. You should know it off the top of your head. Like, it should just come this easy. Like, why are you waiting?
Jesus was here and died for our sins, and yeah, his spirit guides us.
Is that the same Jesus who died and rose again 3 days later?
Yes.
Believe in the resurrection?
Yes.
Excellent. If that's genuine, I 100% accept that.
I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. Okay, he's human just like us, okay, y'all? Let's not get it twisted. We're all human. We're all allowed to have our different opinions, you know?
Doubt is not indicative.
I'm sipping my tea. I am sipping my tea. She said, nope.
It was just a little intense, and that's all. It felt a little bit like...
Overwhelming?
Yeah.
Respects. She was honest, straightforward. He respected her. Lovely. That couldn't have gone any other way, you know? Props to him for also accepting that and being okay with it. He couldn't resist the redhead. Genuinely, it is really wonderful that he was able to just take the criticism. She expressed it in a really kind manner too. And that's what I was saying earlier. Like, it's not that his questions were invalid. I just think they were a little too strong too early. It's a lot of pressure for someone you don't know really early on.
Ooh, I just cut them short.
Do you prefer short nails?
I kind of do, yeah. But you like long nails?
I mean...
Are you gonna press the button?
No.
Are
you gonna... No.
Would you say you two are hitting it off?
I hope so. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm hitting it off with Michael, but I feel like I don't know a lot about you.
Progress. I think this is a much healthier match. I can see this working out. I sense mutual attraction. Now it's like, let's get to know each other.
Like, you might be like younger than me, like way younger than me.
I don't think so. I don't think he's way younger, but let's find out. Do we think he's way younger? Is he way younger? I can't tell. Is he way younger?
I'm 27.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
I think for me, I don't really mind if someone's older, but I think it's because I just am an old soul at heart.
She's like that senior girl, that popular cheerleader that I've always had a crush on, so...
See, I knew it. They're going on a date. This is happening. If they buzz, I'm gonna be very disappointed. If they buzz, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I really like your eyes. You know?
Oh, I'm like...
So...
She's feeling it. She's feeling it. He's feeling it. This is great. Look at that smile. Ah, love is a beautiful thing. And even not, like, I think they'd be great friends, you know?
Say you're having like a super relaxed day. What food are you ordering, and what show
Oh, he's totally
are you
feeling it.
comfort rewatching?
Great questions. This is a good, like, interesting question where, like, it gets you thinking.
Gosh, okay, so
It's a good question.
It's been like dating reality TV shows.
Oh,
Yes.
like
and,
what?
Oh, too hot to handle?
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Getting tacos. Tacos and French fries, or just French fries in general.
Wait, can you order
Tacos.
tacos?
They're totally vibing. We're safe, y'all. We don't even have to stress about it. W.
I'm gonna light it up.
Let's
if
see.
you don't hit me, then it looks like you two are going on a second date.
Yeah.
Cute. You guys are so cute.
Congratulations.
You know how rare it is to actually achieve one of these milestones where we actually get a dub at the end? Big victory royale here.